Gemini, song that's playing for you is I'm Not Going. So with that being said, look, you could be in a position or a space or a situation, and it's like you don't want to express yourself. You don't want to open up, or you literally, if it's third dimension, you literally not going to a location. You don't want to involve yourself with those people anymore. You don't want to involve yourself at that job no more. You don't want to express yourself in an environment. You don't want to do something, so you ain't going. Or you could be telling yourself it's time for you to do something. And your ego is like, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. And or it could be for the better of you, or it's like your circuit's trying to tempt you. Your desires are trying to tempt you. Hey, you should do this, Gemini. You're not doing it though, because you know you're not supposed to be doing that. So whether you get tempted to do something you know you're not supposed to be doing, or you doing something you're not supposed to be doing, and your better mind is telling you to do something that's beneficial to you, but you being hard-headed. You know, put your foot in the shoe that fits you. You put your foot. Or someone outside of you not going. It's like you telling somebody time's up, it's time for you to leave, it's time for you to exit the premises or jail. You feel me? It's like there's something, but someone outside of you isn't moving. It's like someone could maybe not take you serious. And look, you don't want to be toxic no more. And in order for you to not be in a toxic space and or situation, it's like you stopped investing in whatever was toxic around you. Whether it was a form you were putting out, or it was just people, places, and things you were involved with. You ain't doing that no more. Because you realize if I keep doing this, if I keep shaking hands with this idea, or if I keep involving myself in this environment, I ain't never gonna go. I'm not ever going to grow. So you're like, I'm not doing that no more. It's time to think it's time to think about what's gonna make me happy. Then the tower came to something that was toxic for your better tomorrow, so to speak. You feel me? Because your mind is investing in different ideas now, different partnerships, different relationships, different associations. You feel me? A different work environment, a different work field. You thought this category was yours. Maybe that category isn't me. Let me branch out a little bit, basically. I'm too rich to put my dick in that. It's like you got too much sense about this situation to involve yourself there now. You feel me? It's like you know something ain't for you because you already done been down that. And it's your karma to be in a situation that something burned you, whether it was a person who played you in some way, shape, or form, or it's like a group or association, just somewhere you involved yourself, tricked you up out of something. You felt played by something, someone, or somewhere, and now you know not to go there no more. Now you know not to express yourself in that environment anymore. Or now that you know who or what did that, you could be kicking them out of that space. But it's like they don't want to leave. It sounds like you got a codependent energy on you. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, someone was lying outside of you. If it's you versus someone outside of you, it's someone outside of you who's trying to think they can get away with some shit from you, Gemini. Maybe if I say this in Gemini space, look, they did that. It only brought you a higher mind about the low relationship you was in. What they did only made you develop. Only brought you a broader perspective about what the fuck you was invested in. And you realize, hold up, this ain't the whoa. Run that by me again? Basically. Now someone thought they could get away with some shit with you though. Someone thought, okay, if Gemini ain't no problem. I just gotta express it like this. You feel me? Somebody thought they could just, you feel me? Until they realized they couldn't. You caught up. Up is the song that's playing for you. You up now. You're awake. You're aware. You see who you dealing with. If it's you versus you could have thought you was gonna get away with some shit. If you just stop kicking it, if you just stop hanging or involving yourself with a certain energy. Because it's like you was doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, and you think, all right, all I gotta do is stop going there, and I'll never have to worry about that again. I don't think that's how it works, Gemini. You still gotta pay. You still gotta do spiritual time for your crime. God saw you. Look, when you was emotionally expressing, or when you was being dishonest. You feel me? When you was being manipulated, God saw the whatever role you played in whatever space. God saw you. You know, so put your foot in. If it's you versus you, and you think you could get away with some shit. If it's you versus someone outside of you thought they could get away with some shit with you, yeah, I'm telling you, listen, some shit is hitting the fan, Gemini. I don't know what the fuck is going on. If it's a friendship, that shit is down the drain. And you don't want no parts of whatever this is. Devil in reverse, yeah, it's like you could have played a role. You could have had a hand in something, you feel me? You could have did something. But now that you up, whether now that you're aware or now that you're like caught up to speed about who or what you was dealing with. Oh yeah, nah, I'm cool, said Gemini. Now that you know what shit hitting for. Yeah, you leaving someone right at the door. And it's like someone can't do shit about it neither. Someone can't do not a goddamn, I don't know what's the dynamic, Gemini, I don't know whether it could be an internal battle you going through. Alright, you put yourself out there in a form that was real Sly Cooper, you feel me? You thought you was top shit out here when you expressed yourself out. You thought you could just slip in, slip out of spaces. You could get people to express themselves a certain type of way. You could get people to feel a certain type of way. It's like you thought you was you were manipulative in some way, shape, or form. Once upon a time, whether you were conscious of it or not, whether that's how your environment pre-programmed you to do that and you was unaware, but you know now. Loaded baked potato. Hey, listen, someone wanted to keep it on the hush. You know how the potato make the gumbo. Yeah, but the judgment's here. I'm telling you, if it's you versus something, yeah, you ain't holding yourself back now that you looked at the situation. You out of conflict. The devil's in reverse. You ain't in conflict about this. I ain't stuck to nothing, said Gemini. Deuces. If this is like a relationship, you could have snuck it. You could have made it seem like you and your partner was all good. They woke up today, Gemini is gone. It's that type shit. The money running out right now. Because there was never love there. There was never nothing to celebrate there. Motherfuckers wasn't trying to move though. Somebody was codependent on you. Someone needed Gemini. Gemini put that burden down in a hearse. What you gonna do when the baseline come through? What you gonna do when the baseline come through? What you gonna do when the money come through? Yeah, you invest in yourself. Now it's like you invest in your mind in a different arena now, and you got more experience in whatever. You could be tackling the same type of energy, the same category. That's not the job I wanted, but it was similar. It was in the field I wanted, just not that location type shit. But now, all right, now that I got experience on what to look out for because I engaged in this previous experience, let me go ahead and try again. You feel me? Yeah, somebody is stressed the fuck, Gemini. Someone is stressed the fuck out. Because Gemini gone. And you might have got away too. You gotta if this is you like leaving a relationship, how you did it. If it's you leaving a friendship, oh yeah, you got out scot free, goddamn. I don't know how you pulled it off. You a smooth one though, cause you know you don't want to be toxic no more. That's why. And so you did what you got to do to get yourself out of that energy. Get yourself out of that image. Get yourself out of that friendship, relationship, or environment. You slid on right out the door. God let you through. He saw you though. He saw the role you played. Because it's the Seven of Swords. He know what you done did. But he let you get away. He let you get through you were allowed to see a situation some type of way, and God fucked with you and let you pull yourself out of that space. You feel me? He let you through. He gave you the right mentality, the right perspective or angle to look at what you was invested in, to realize, hold up, I shouldn't be invested in this. There's no love in this friendship. There's no love in this relationship. Now that I think about it like that, little do you know, God slipped you a little bean. You feel me?